9 days, 9 auspicious days dedicated to Devi, Durga. If we can utilize these 9 days, okay, for astrological purpose. See, generally, Navratri, we can do different spiritual activities, okay. Generally, people do read Durga Saptashati. Some people, they do Yagya Anushthan, fasting. So, in the context of Jyotish, okay, we are discussing today's topic. So, in every nakshatra, we are learning that nakshatra contains different qualities, properties. We are discussing the different Shakti. Shakti means the power that energy holds. Okay, every nakshatra has some specific Shakti. So we understood like how to use those Shakti for the prediction and for the remedial purpose. Am I correct? But today I will use the same concept, and that concept is of Gana. Okay, you must have heard that every nakshatra has some specific Gana. Okay, like Dev Gan, Manushya Gan, and Rakshas Gan. Okay, there are three categories. We can categorize nakshatra on the basis of Devgan, Manushyagan, and Rakshasgan. You can see the another application. You must have heard that during marriage we match horoscope. Okay, in that matching also you have seen this parameter of Gana. Now, nakshatras and their Gana. You can see Devgana category. These nakshatra comes under the category of Devgana. Devgana has some specific characteristics into it. Like Devgana means it have a characteristics of divine, sattvic, in nature is gentle. So depending on these characteristics, we have assigned the nakshatras. There are many other applications also. In Muhurta, we use it in different manner. In horoscope matching, you know. Today we are going to use the another application of the same the ganas. Okay, different ganas. So this set of nakshatra falls under the Devgana. Okay, these 8 nakshatra falls under the Manushya Gana. Manushya Gana means Manushya means what? Human. Mixed. Mixed means what? I will explain it in detail. Third category is Rakshas Gana. Rakshas Gana is demonic, okay, intense and transformative. So like this, all nakshatras we have categorized into 3 sections: Dev, Manushya, and Rakshas. This is a very basic understanding. Now, this is just a simple understanding. I will explain it in more detail. But before that, just try to understand that Dev Gana Nakshatra connect with the blessing, purity. Okay, so we have assigned particular Devi to it, like Parvati. Understand the nature of Parvati. So you can broadly categorize Parvati, the qualities of Ma Parvati, to the Dev Gana. Similarly, Manushya. Manushya Gana Nakshatra, it means this particular category is very practical. It is actually balancing between what? Materialistic and spiritual. Okay, they are always in the balancing thing. They think about the materialistic thing and all this. So this means all these categories falls under the Manushya. Okay, so we have assigned the specific form of Devi, that is Lakshmi. This is just a broad category. Other than this, we have a Rakshasgan Nakshatra, that is very intense nakshatra categories. They shows transformation, okay, burning of negativity, burning of deep karmic imprints. Okay, so we are assigning the specific form of Devi, that is Kali, Ma Kali. These are the broad category. You know, when we talk about Devi, so there are different ways we can categorize Devi. You must have heard the name Dash Mahavidya. Okay, 10 form of Devi. We will do a separate session on Dash Mahavidya. Okay, some other day. That is a different category. Okay, then we have different Shakti Peeth. Okay, how many Shakti Peeth we have? Anybody know the number? How many Shakti Peeths? You can write it in the chat section if you know. So that is a different categorization of form of Devi. Then we have Navdurgas also. Navdurga means 9 Durga. Okay, 9 manifestation of Devi Durga. So this coming 9 days, which we call Navratri, 9 nights, 9 divine nights dedicated to Devi Durga. So every day is connected to some form of Devi. Okay, these are the basic details you all know, I hope. If you don't know, no issue. Okay, I will provide you this PDF also. First day is the Shailaputri. Devi for the first day of Navratri is Shailaputri. Shailaputri means what? Shailaputri. Putri means Devi. Sorry, Putri means daughter. Shaila means mountain. daughter of mountains. Second day associated with Brahmacharani. Third day Chandraghanta. Fourth day Kushmanda Devi. Day 4 Kushmanda. Day 5 Skandamata, the mother of Skanda. Skanda means Kartikeya. If you see the picture of Skandamata, you will see that Devi is holding small baby. Okay, that is Kartikeya. So every Devi, if you notice, every Devi have some characteristics. Okay, they represent something. Like Shailaputri represents strength and stability. That's what mountain mean. Correct. Brahmacharani. If you see the picturization of Brahmacharani, you will see the peace. She is wearing the kind of a cloth which resembles peace, stability, okay, settlement. Chandraghanta removes fear, okay, and gives you courage. Like this, every Devi has some specific energy that you need in your life. Katyayini Devi, day 6, represents, she is a warrior. Like you can see the description, born from the anger of gods to kill Mahishasura. Kalaratri. If you see the photograph of Kalaratri Devi, so she looks dark and she destroys evil forces, negative energy. Then we have Mahagauri, day 8, and day 9, Siddhidatri. Siddhidatri, Siddhidatri, who can give you siddhis. Siddhi means what? Power. Okay, special powers. So she is a goddess of mystical powers. This is just a one understanding, but there is a deep meaning to it. So we have 9 Devi. Okay, you have two options. Either you can use, whenever you see Dev Gana, you can assign Parvati simply. Manushya Gana, Lakshmi, Rakshas Gana, Kali. These are the broad categories. But if you want specific Devi for coming Navratri, you can choose one of this. It means we can assign Ganas to these 9 Devis also. Now, before that, just see this. You have to identify your moon nakshatra. Okay, simplest one. Check your moon, in which nakshatra it is falling. Okay, that particular nakshatra will give you the Gana, Dev Gan, Manushya Gan, Rakshas Gan. That particular Gan, like let's say if your moon falls in the Dev Gan nakshatra, it means Devi Parvati. Okay, you have to pray Devi Parvati. You can do sadhana, aradhana, mantra japa of Devi Parvati throughout life, not only in the Navratri, but that is your personal Devi, which you need throughout your life. If Chandrama Nakshatra falls under the Manushya Gan, then Lakshmi. If Chandrama Nakshatra is Rakshas Gan, then it is Kali. It is a broad category. But somebody say, no, no, I don't want broad, I want very specific. So in Navratri, I want to do my personal Devi. Okay, not all, not broad. Then what to do? Then we have categorized the same thing. Like Devgan, we know the Parvati forms. So we have Shailaputri, Brahmacharani. These two Devis from the Navdurga, they falls under the category of Devgana. Manushya Gana, we know Lakshmi, broad category. Okay, but if you want specific Devi out of 9 Durgas, then we have Chandraghanta, Kushmanda, and Skandamata. Similarly, Rakshasgan, we know the broad category is Kali, but if you want specific form of Durga, then Katyayini, Kalaratri, Mahagauri, and Siddhidatri. Now, many of you will think, okay, Devgan, Manushyagan, Rakshasgan, actually it is showing the characteristics of the nakshatra. No. So by this mean you can feel nakshatra falls under the Rakshasgan. Okay, they are not good. Correct? Because we feel Rakshas are demon. They are negative force. We feel like this. Okay, they are negative force. So you have to understand it is not about negative or positive. Okay, good or bad. These are the tattva. Okay, these are the basic tattvas. So don't interpret in terms of negative, positive, good, bad like this. Because we are assigning the Devi for Rakshasgan also. Okay, it means we are talking about the basic tattva that is common in between the Rakshasgan plus the Devi like Kali, Kalaratri, Katyayini, these kind of Devis. There must be something that is connecting the both. So in order to understand this, let me give you the basic idea about these ganas. And this is very important. Okay, pay attention to these details. Devgan means we are talking about the nature, correct? Nature of the nakshatra, nature of the person who have these nakshatras. Devgana means we are talking about the divine nature. Okay, Manushya Gana means we are talking about the human nature. Okay, Rakshas Gana means we are talking about the powerful but intense nature. Okay, so this does not mean good or bad. It tells how your energy work and what kind of goddess or remedy supports your karma. Okay, how your energy is flowing. Okay, if you are driven with Rakshas Gana, so you will work in some specific manner. Your energy always flows in some specific direction. Okay, so if you follow the supportive Devi as per your Gana, so she will help. Okay, let me explain this in more detail. Like, let's say Devgan. So Devganas, when we say divine nature, what is the meaning of it? They are supporters of the dharma. Deva means what? Gods, correct? What Indra is doing. These all are devatas, correct? Indra, Agni, Vayu. We call them divine, Devgana. So they are the supporters of dharma. So their nature, if you see the nature of all devas, devatas, you will see those are very calm, kind, soft-hearted. Okay, they follow the rules, rule followers. So in real life, now these people easily accept the guidance. If anybody guiding them, now they will accept it easily. They follow the rituals, value, family traditions. They help other people naturally, okay, without showing off. Because for them, that is a natural duty for them. Even in tough times, someone or something always support them. This is the Devgan. Okay, so if you follow the supportive Devi, which aligns with the Devgan, then what happens? That particular goddess, it means they need protection, support, and gentle energy so that they will fulfill it. Durga, like we are saying, Devgana means Parvati, Shailaputri, Brahmacharani, Kushmanda. They suit them best. So these goddesses bring stability, healing, and inner peace to them. Whatever they need, they will give them. Okay, is a person born in, let's say, Hasta, Revati, or Pushya Nakshatra, Devgana. So usually they feel comfortable in temple. Okay, they love helping people and believes in slow and steady work. Now you see the difference. Okay, right now whatever I explained, that is belongs to Devagana. Okay, now you switch to the Manushya. Manushya Ganas are very practical because they are human beings, correct? Human means you see yourself. You are not Dev. We say, okay, I believe in the God and I believe in the nature. Okay, but practically we are not believing them. Okay, we are very practical. If you are getting something in return, then we believe it. Otherwise, no. Correct. This is all about the human. Okay, give and take kind of thing. So human ganas, the Manushya gan, the practical life balancer. They are the practical life balancer. So there is a word I wrote in the notes, mixed. Okay, mixed. They are mixed nature. Mixed means what? Sometimes they are very calm, sometimes emotional, sometimes very selfish. You will see the variety of nature in them. Manushya and Dev. Fluctuations in Dev, there is no fluctuations. Okay, you are human being, that's why you have these fluctuations. Today where I am very calm, tomorrow maybe my mood is not good. This is a human tendency. So in real life, Manushya Gana, these people want to balance both worldly life and spiritual life. Okay, materialistic life plus spiritual life. They're balancing the both. They want this also, they want this also. Because they feel there is some profit in material life and there is some profit in the spiritual life. They want both. They are very ambitious, but also care for the family and emotions. Again, balance is needed. I understand the difference between these two, Manushya and Deva. They make mistake, they fall, they rise again and learn from the life. They don't want to escape life, huh? They want to master it. They want to fight. They don't want to fight. They think, okay, somebody will protect me. Okay, maybe some divine force. Manushya can believe it, okay, but practically, okay, inside them they know, oh no, no, I have to do it. They will fight for it themselves. Some specific form of Devi we have assigned for the Manushya because these Devi understand the nature of Manushya and whatever Manushya need, human need, she will provide. That's why we have assigned the Lakshmi. Think for a while. As a human being, whatever you need, ultimately you need Lakshmi only. Okay, whatever exactly you need, because you want to balance, correct? You don't want, we say, okay, we want spirituality and all these things, but parallelly we want to also sustain our life. Okay, we want to look after family and all. So Lakshmi have all these qualities. Other than Lakshmi, in form of Durga, we have Chandraghanta, Skandamata also, who supports the best. Because Manushya need practically progress, prosperity, and balance in the emotions. Lakshmi, Chandraghanta, and Skandamata, all three Devi have these characteristics to bless. Okay, so these goddesses give them the strength to grow, earn, and manage relationships. It means a person born in Rohini, Ardra, or Puru Falguni Nakshatra, they comes under the Manushya Gana. So they want comfort, growth, and practical success. okay, but also have spiritual corner in the heart. They also read Bhagavad Gita and they also want the materialistic things also. Both. Okay, so that's why these Devi, Lakshmi, Chandraghanta, Skandamata, these are the specifically for Manushya Gana. Now the third is what Rakshas Gana. You have understood the Deva and Manushya Gana. Okay. The third is Rakshas Gana. Rakshas Gana means the transformers. Okay. Transformation. Karma burner. Whatever karma you have, if you want to burn it, Rakshas can have this capability. Okay, we say na pending karma, how to resolve it. So without the help of Rakshas Tattva, you can't burn anything. That's why the nature of Rakshas Gan is very intense, bold, unpredictable. They are not bad, okay, but very powerful. So from now onwards, when you read Jyotish, whenever you see Rakshas Gan, you will see in Nakshatra, you will see in Navamsha, you will see in some other divisions also. We're using these ganas. So you have to interpret in terms of tattvas, not in terms of good and bad. Okay, Ravan is Rakshas, correct? Hiranyakashyap. Okay, but if you see in terms of tattva, they are transformers. Okay, they are very powerful. Okay, now in real life, if you see these people who have Rakshas guns, so these people face sudden shocks. Okay, inner anger, deep fear. They have these things. Hiranyakashyap who have these qualities, inner anger for the Vishnu, deep fear. They always go through big changes. Okay, like sometime complete shift in the career, breakup. Okay, they always need transformation. They always need big changes in their life. Whenever big changes happens, it is always for the growth. Okay, they have secret desires, strong attachments. These are the drawbacks of this gana. So if you are born in Rakshas Gan, it means you are here to burn karma and you are here to transform your life completely. And for this transformation, mild energy, soft energy is not going to work. You need intense energy. So you need the kind of a Devi or Devta who shows this kind of intense energy. Who are they? Narsimha, Ugra Deva, okay, Rudra, Kala Bhairav, Kali, okay, Ma Kali, Kalaratri, Mahagauri, Katyayini. Now see, Kalaratri, Kali, Katyayini, you can see the similarity. If you see the picture of these all three, you will feel, okay, we represent with the black color and very fierce form and all these things. But if you see the Mahagauri is also there. If you see the picture of Mahagauri, you will feel, no, we had done some mistake because Mahagauri is not looking like Kali and Katyayini. Now here is the difference you need to understand. So whenever we talk about Rakshas Gan, whenever we talk about the transformative energy, it is not like everything is black or very danger. No, Mahagauri have this capability to transform. Burning of karma and transformation is the basic nature of Mahagauri. Who transform the soil and mud like the paste of turmeric and all to Ganesha? Okay, she can transform simple paste of turmeric. So with the paste of turmeric and soil, okay, she build a small baby. Okay, she transform that thing into a some baby. We call him Ganesha, and you know the whole story, correct? So there are many incident you will see that Mahagauri have that capability of transformation, bringing the transformation. So that's why not only Mahagauri. What is the function of Kali? What is the function of Kalaratri? And what is the function of Katyayini? If you understand all these three things, you will understand that to burn your karma, these energies needed. In last session also, in yesterday's session also, I have discussed it. Like everybody know about the Ramakrishna Paramhans. And who is the favorite deity of for the Ramakrishna Paramhans? Ma Kali. You see the nature of Ramakrishna Paramhans. Okay, he is very sweet, polite, very calm, correct? And see the form of Devi or Devta. Okay, he is doing the Aradhana of Ma Kali. Can you see the any similarity in the characteristics of Ramakrishna Paramhans and the Makali? Okay, he can do sadhana of any other Devi, who is very polite, like maybe Lalita Devi, maybe some other Devi, Chandraghanta, Skandamata, maybe Lakshmi, maybe Parvati, but why Kali? Not only Ramakrishna Paramhans. Okay, there are many sadhu sant who born in India who have done the sadhana, tapasya for the Ugra Devis like Ma Kali, Bagalamukhi, Pratyangira. Okay, because these Devi have that tattva, okay, Rakshas Gana tattva, it means she can bring the transformation and she can burn your karma. Okay, it all depends upon your objective. Okay, what exactly you need, what is your aim. So if you want to have that real transformation, you should have that tattva, okay, Rakshas tattva. So from now onward, whenever we say Rakshas tattva, Rakshas Gana, so don't consider it as a bad. This is the necessary thing, necessary tattva that brings transformation and it always burn the karma. So that's why these all Devi, Kalaratri, Kali, Katyayani, these goddesses don't comfort. They don't give you comfortable life. No. Okay, they cut, they purify, they rebuild you. Whatever weaknesses you have, you will feel the intense burning in those weaknesses. You have to leave it. Then purification happens. Then transformation takes place, rebuilding the thing. This is how Rakshas Gana, or this is how these intense energy Devi functions. Okay, the person born in Magha Nakshatra, Ashlesha, Mula. I think all these three nakshatra share the Rakshas Gana. Okay, you can cross check it maybe. So they may look strong on the outside, okay, but deep they have emotional baggage, life full of turning points. So for them, tapasya and the transformation helps them to grow. And these are the Devi who can support them. So it means if I broadly categorize, so Devgana means what is needed in the life. For Devgana, support and stability is needed. That is given by Parvati, Shailputri and Kushmanda. For Manushya Gana, what is need in the life? For Manushya Gana, they need growth and balance. That is given by Lakshmi, Skandamata and Chandraghanta. Rakshas Gana, what they need cleansing and transformation. Kali, Kalaratri, Mahagauri, Katyayani. So these are the basic idea about the Gana. So from now onwards, don't feel bad or good whenever you see Devgan, Manushyagan or Rakshasgan. Just understand that they are talking only about the kind of energy you hold. That's it. It's not about good and bad. So this is how it functions. So now in this particular video file, there is another method. Okay, Navdurga and their connection with the different lagnas. Okay, this is an additional thing I am providing you. Depending on the lagna, okay, we have assigned different devis. Okay, these are for the those people who don't have the knowledge of Jyotish and they who don't want to use complex calculation and all, they can simply use it. First option. But in this session, I hope every student know the Jyotish. Okay, they are good at it. So what to do? So for them, you should follow this method only. This. Okay, don't go with the lagna only. Okay, depending on the lagna, don't do that. You follow this method. Now, pay attention to my next word. I am saying in this slide, I am giving you the with reference to moon, correct? This is how I also learned. But you have to understand the another meaning of it. When I say you see the moon nakshatra, identify Dev, Manushya, Rakshas, you can extend this rule. It is not only about the moon nakshatra. Any planet afflicted in your chart, any planet, not only moon. Maybe your Saturn is afflicted. Saturn is in the debilitation. Maybe Saturn is aspected by two or three separative planets. In that case, what you are going to do? Identify the nakshatra of Saturn and identify the gana of that particular nakshatra and do prayers. It means we are not applying the rule for moon nakshatra only. You can apply this thing for any nakshatra, any planet, okay, any planet of your choice. And how you are making this choice depending on your need. Clear this point is clear. It means you can use it for all 9 planets. Whatever planet is weak in your chart, whatever planet is afflicted in your chart, okay, pick nakshatra of that planet and from that nakshatra identify the Dev, Manushya, Rakshas.
Sir Pranam, you told us everything in detail. I'm really appreciating that. But the only challenge I'm finding as a part of the entire sadhana is we identify that which Durga form we need to worship. But how to worship is a major criteria because ultimately when we are going to Pandit ji also na, तो वो दुर्गा सप्तशती का पाठ बोल देते हैं या वो तुम दुर्गाय नमः का
because you are approaching them on wrong time, na.
हाँ
Don't
मैं एग्री हूँ
don't approach them on the Pitru Paksh or Navratri day, na. You can ask them maybe 15 days earlier, so
मैं
they will
एग्री
guide you.
But even he don't know. मतलब I spoke to 3 or 4 good pandits also who are doing good in Karm Kand also. They do not have a clear understanding in terms of that, what sort of
What to do?
puja you are looking for. Suppose example, I'm looking for Katyayani Devi Mata ke liye I'm looking for a puja. So he is clear in terms of that, what you are looking forward to. But if you have any text or anything which you can guide us, that if I'm going to Pandit ji is okay to do the puja during that period also, and after paying X amount of money, at least we should be aware of that what to do and how to do.
Oh, now this is very tough question. Okay, I don't know how to answer it.
So anything
Okay, but yeah, but don't worry. I know I can give you some references of the text. Okay, or like in this whole class. Okay, everybody can't do that. Okay, so for them, I will the easiest way to do it. See, there are two ways you can do this. Okay, first is detailed anushthan. For detailed anushthan, obviously you need to invite Panditji. Okay, they will do. Second challenge is what you are mentioning, that maybe they are not aware about what to do and how to do. Okay, this is a problem. For now, leave it. Second option is we have specific mantras for all nine devis. Okay, those are easily available on the internet. I will also share it in the same PDF file. Let's say if you have Siddhidatri, okay, so pick the mantra of Siddhidatri Devi, and all 9 days you have to chant it. Okay, chanting minimum 108 times. Okay, maximum it depends upon your will and energy. This is the easiest way we can follow. Okay, now come back to the first question which Sachinji is asking. Okay, so every Devi have its own rituals and the way we do the Anushthan. So in Anushthan, what they do, okay, they do Sankalpa. Similarly, in every puja we do same Sankalpa. Okay, after Sankalpa, okay, they do Kalasthapana of Durga. And based on the Dhyan mantra, stotra of the particular Devi for which you want to do, maybe Siddhidatri, maybe Mahagauri, Kalratri. For those Devi, we have Dhyan mantra, we have stotra, we have Ashtotra also, and we have Japa mantra. Okay, they will do all these things systematically. Okay, they do chanting of specific mantra for specific number of times. Okay, like Sawa lakh time, 1.25 lakhs. So depending on it, they do Dashamsha Havan and complete it. This is the simplest way you can explain them to do. Okay, now the next thing they may ask you, okay, for by which mantra we should do it. Okay, I think Panditji know the mantra. Okay, they will not ask you, but still if they ask you, okay, you can provide them mantra. Those mantra I can provide. If you don't find anywhere, so I can post that. Okay, right now in this PDF, I don't have that mantra, but maybe in Facebook or in group, I will share it. Okay, so you all can utilize that thing. This is how we can do. Then we have Nehaji.
Yes, sir. Thank you so much. Sir, the
Hmm.
technique is clear for the moon and the planet one also. But I
Hmm.
have another question with regards to
Hmm.
one's chart. For example,
Hmm.
if I know that I am Punarvasu Nakshatra and I am a Devgan, but my
Okay.
lagna nakshatra is say Chitra, which could be say perhaps Rakshasgan. So, what personality is more dominant in a person? Whether
Lagna.
it's lagna.
Lagna. Yes.
Okay.
It's
Okay.
lagna. Second point, like generally it is lagna only. Okay. Other than this, wherever moon is placed, whichever house, okay, whichever house that moon is ruling, okay, in those house characteristics, you will reflect the Punarvasu nature.
Okay. Then why we are praying as per the moon
No,
nakshatra?
no, this moon I am displaying because in like in Guru Parampara, okay, whoever taught me this method, okay, so everybody taught in some specific manner, na.
Ji
I'm
sir.
understanding like in classical book, if you see, they are explaining Kamudram dosha with respect to moon. They explain transit movement with respect to moon. That's how they taught, correct. But it is our duty that being a student, okay, that this is our understanding when any teacher explaining with respect to moon. So that is the basic principle, correct? Now that same principle you can apply to all planets. That is the extended principle. Okay, so now it is true for the BPHS, Faldipika, every shloka. So in all shloka, sutra means what? Sutra means that is the formula given. That formula, obviously, that formula is related to some planet. Okay, they are explaining with respect to some planet as example only, but we can extend it to all planets. That is the basic understanding. So whatever is written in this thing, that is just the example. Moon nakshatra.
Sure, sir.
So
So,
people can call it as that is Janma nakshatra. That is more important. Okay, but my understanding, not only because of the Janma nakshatra, all planets, even lagna is important.
yes.
So
So
whatever
can
is your basic
we
need, okay, depending on your need, you utilize it.
Great. So, sir, can we say that as per a chart, for example, if somebody is Lagna Nakshatra, Lagna Gana, they have Rakshas and Moon is Dev. So, they should
Hmm.
actually pray to both forms of Devi, which is, say, Durga and Kali, as well as Parvati. Or should
Now,
we
now
say
that
that they
is
should only pray to Parvati
no,
majorly?
no. Now that becomes complex, correct. So again, I'm saying, like, let's say you have moon with different ganas and lagna and different gana. Okay.
Right.
Different gana means different devi you have. Now you're confused. So don't be
Yes.
confused. Just see in your life what kind of characteristics you are dominating, correct? So let's say maybe you yourself can realize, na. So lagna characteristics, you are into
Hmm.
more or you are into Chandrama characteristics, nakshatra wise. If you feel, okay, lagna is more dominating on me, then you go with the lagna, nakshatra, and Devi.
Okay. And sir, it
Okay.
could also be like in phases. Maybe Lagna dominates and in phases Moon will dominate depending on age, situation,
Depending
planetary
age,
situation.
situation, yes, yes. Depending on it, you can also change the Devi.
Okay,
Okay,
great.
because see, on different stages of our life, we need different kinds of energies. When we are students, so we need Saraswati because we are studying. When we are doing job and all, we want Lakshmi. Okay, then after time we need Durga because we need to protection of me, protection of my family. Okay, depending on it, I will change the system of energies also.
Thank you, sir.
Last question by Prakashji, then we move to the next topic. Yes, Prakashji, you can unmute.
Sir, so one small question. See, when
Hmm.
you look at the 9 days,
Hmm.
now, is there a conflict in this or is it just a different categorization? See, when we look at the
Hmm.
fifth day, we say it is Lalita Panchami. Then
Hmm.
sixth day, we say Lakshmi or something like that. Seventh day, we
Hmm.
say Saraswati. So is
Hmm.
this classification different from what you
Yes,
are talking?
that is a different classification. This
Okay,
is different.
okay. Thank you.
That is a different thing. Okay, that actually generally in south of India, na, they follow this method also, which you are explaining. But generally, when we talk about Navratri, okay, Navdurga, so we are talking in this particular scheme. Okay, Shailaputri, Brahmachari, Chandrakanta, like this. Now, other than this, now the next concept. Okay, so till now you have seen one concept with respect to moon and other planets. Okay, second with respect to lagna, but this lagna I'm giving the alternate method, but you should use the first method only. Now the next is very important. See this chart is visible, everybody. North and South Indian chart both are visible on your screen, and in Jehora, or you use any software, but I am explaining with respect to Jehora. You see here Amsha rulers at bottom, we have a specific tab. If you click here, Amsha ruler, okay, you will find this screen. First column is showing the lagna, sun, moon, Mars, like this. Division index, you ignore it for now. But the important is this and this. Like sun, you can see here, sun is in Rakshas, Jupiter is in Manushya Gana, Saturn is in Rakshasa Gana, like this. You know what is this? This is Nomansha Devata. Okay, there is a concept I hope everybody is aware of. All divisional charts we can interpret in terms of their devatas, deities. D9, D10, D10 have different deities, D60 have different deities. But in D9, you will not see the literally devata, okay, but you are seeing the ganas, Dev Gana, Rakshas Gana, Manushya Gana. Understanding of these ganas are same, which I explained you, okay, that you can use with respect to nakshatras as well as with the nomaj. Okay, now this is a little bit tough. Okay, the first method is very easy, even beginner can do it. Okay, now for using this method, you need to have the basic Jyotish idea, okay, how we are using the divisional charts and all. Now we will understand using the Nomansh and its Devta Gana, how to use the chart and how to use these remedies. Okay, remedial part, I hope everybody understood. Okay, like we are saying sun, like in this particular chart, see this chart, and in this chart, 10th house. See the 10th house. In 10th house, we have Rahu. Okay, Mars is also aspecting it. Rahu is separative, Mars is also separative. Jupiter aspecting the same 10th house, okay, ninth aspect. Now this Jupiter will give the result of 6th house or ninth house. What? What do you think? Anybody? My question is clear, everybody. I'm saying Jupiter is aspecting 10th house. Why aspecting ninth aspect I'm talking? If you count Jupiter from here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Ninth aspect falls in the 10th house. Jupiter owns two houses, okay, 6th house and 12th house. What do you think? When Jupiter casts its aspect in the 10th house, which characteristics it will represent there? It's in 6th house or 9th house? Why I'm asking it? If it is showing the result of 9th house in the 10th house, that is good. That can bring some positive result. But what happens if same Jupiter is taking the 6th house energy into 10th? 6th house energy into 10th, Mars aspecting it, Rahu sitting there. Mars and Rahu, two separative planet, plus the energy of 6th house. Somehow it will not going good with this, say 10th house related events. So in that case, what remedy you can do? Simplest is, okay, I will do something for the Rahu first. What to do? So in this Navratri, what I will suggest this native, simply, this Rahu is in Deva Gana. So first I will resolve it. Okay, I will recommend the Devi related to Deva Gana. Okay, and this whole 9 days you chant mantra related to that particular Devi. Which Devi? Deva Gana means which Devi it will represent. So as per the PDF, Deva Gana means we are talking about Parvati. It means Shailaputri or Brahmacharini. The Shailaputri or Brahmacharini Devi, we can recommend this native. So if he do mantra japa or anything related to this particular Devi, so he can see positive results regarding the 10th house related matters. Not only Rahu but Ketu also. Why? Because both have the Deva. Even Lagna is also there. It means one Devi can control lagna, energy of lagna plus Rahu Ketu, all three. Nihaji is saying, can you explain how did you choose D9? In my Jehora, it is 150, 150. So one D9 here in this screen.
Yes, sir, वो clarification हो गया. Somebody answered it for the right click.
Okay.
Yeah, thank you.
Right click, you can change different divisions here. If you want to know the deities of D45, click here. So Shiva, Brahma, Vishnu, Shiva. There are three kinds of deities available in D45. Brahma, Vishnu, Mahesh. Okay, similarly, check the D4. Okay, like this. Now come back to D9. Now this is a chart, and let me make it more interesting for all. If you click here, okay, mixed view, you see this chart. Inner chart is Rashi chart, outer chart is Navamansha chart. Let us discuss one by one all 9 planets, how they will manifest practically in the native's life. Okay, remedy you know already, correct? Depending on the Gana, you will follow the Devi. But what exactly she will do? Okay, that only you can understand by using this chart. So don't use Navamansha chart as a standalone chart. Use Rashi-Tulya-Amsha. That's why I have put it this particular screen. So in this screen, what you are seeing, depending on the lagna, we have rotated the Navamansha chart. Now they are in sync. Now you see the Rahu. Rahu is present in the 10th house. In Navamansha also, it is coming in the same position. It means Rahu is very, very prominent in the chart. Mars is in the 7th house, but in Navamansha, you will see that is in the 8th house. How will you interpret it?
Sir, when to see the Navamansha chart and when to see Lagna chart and when to see the D10 charts also is something.
No, it is very easy. See, fundamentally, what you are doing for everything, D1 chart is must. Now, D1 chart, Lagna chart is giving you the idea of each and everything. If you want to see the married life, see the 7th house, career 10th house. Correct. One chart is giving you all things. But sometimes what happens, you want to go more deeper into that particular area. Like in career, you want to know many other things about the career. And all 9 planets are participating in your career. Like in this chart, if I put only basic chart, this chart, you see in 10th house, we have a connection of Mars, Rahu, Mercury. But practically, when you do the assessment with Mahadasha, I am taking the example of Vimshotri Mahadasha, Antardasha. All 9 planets repeat in the Mahadasha, Antardasha. Okay, so let's say my age is 35 right now, and obviously in this particular age, I am doing the job. I am doing the job as well as personal life, health, wealth, everything is going on. So let's say right now, if Dasha is running Surya Mahadasha and Saturn Antardasha. Now Sun and Saturn both are not connected to the 10th house directly. Then how will you make prediction related to my career? And we have a different understanding for it. What we do, we can use the divisional chart also. In divisional charts, D10 chart is a specific chart which gives you every detail of your career. So in D10 chart, all planets are actually signifying something to your career. So D10 chart is for your career. If you want to go into more detail about your career, what kind of boss, what kind of subordinates you will have, okay, what is your weakness when you do your job, what is your best part, your best skill when you are working in your job. All these details you can understand by detail. But if you see the D9 chart, D9 chart is giving you the hint related to your marriage, what kind of spouse, qualities of spouse, okay, whether you will dominate or she will dominate, your luck. Okay, luck is also from the D9 chart. Okay, your bhagya, from which direction your bhagya will rise, why your bhagya is not supporting you, there must be something disturbing thing, what to resolve, all these things D9 will help you. So it means every divisional chart is giving you different and detailed things about the particular area. Now, with same understanding, like I'm explaining with respect to D9 here, because we are talking about the Ganas. So Gana means that connect with the Nakshatra as well as with the Navmansha. That's why I'm taking this concept. And I'm explaining, okay, Mars in D1 chart, it is in 7th house, but in D9 chart, it is in 8th house. So anybody want to interpret this thing about the Mars? Mars in D1, you see, it is in Capricorn sign, and in D9 it is in Aquarius. Manushya Gana. What kind of karma it is representing? It is when Mars is in Aquarius, especially in the 8th house. Okay, it will over push at the work. You are very hard. You are actually suppressing your teamwork. Impatience with the weak people. So this person, whenever deals with the weak people, no, like who don't have any skill and all these things, so he can't tolerate that. That is the problem with the Mars in 8th house, Aquarius sign. That is a karma that need to be resolved. Okay, Skanda Mata is a Devi. Okay, so she will develop that leadership skills in you. How she will develop? With care, okay, with soft touch. Okay, she will teach. Okay, she will create circumstances, or maybe somebody will meet with you. Okay, they will teach you. But let's say if it is not Manushya Gana but Rakshas Gana, then what will happen? Then you will understand the leadership skills, learning of leadership, but not with the care, okay, but with the forceful thing. Okay, you will face a lot of difficulties first, okay, humiliation, then you will learn these qualities. So by changing the Manushya to Rakshas, how it will going to teach you that lesson, that will also change. So Manushya means, okay, so that Skanda Mata will teach you, okay, with care and all. So how Devi is going to help you? So she will convert your command, okay, your speech of command, like how you are giving instruction to other. So it looks like a command. So she will convert that command into a coach. Okay, like your tone will be something like you are teaching to someone. The team follow you without fear. So right now, whatever this native is teaching, now everybody will take it as threatening. Okay, like he is doing threat or he is not speaking nice and all. So this person will learn these things. So what to do? Do mantra chanting of Skandamata during Navratri. Simple. Take another example. Mercury. Okay, Mercury in D1 it is in Libra. Okay, in D9 it is in Sagittarius sign. Okay, so let me show you Mercury. See this Mercury, it is in Rakshasgan. Now we come back to this chart again. Mercury Rakshasgan. What is the karma of this? See, when I say karmas, I'm talking with respect to D9, because this Gana and everything we are taking from the D9 only. So in D9 you see Mercury in 4th house, Libra. Okay, but in D9 chart, where it is placed? In the 12th house, in Gemini sign. So by using the 12th house and Gemini, now you interpret Mercury. That is the karma of this person, which need to be resolved by using the Gana. Okay, Mercury in 12th house, Gemini sign, cutting word, sarcasm, over smartness in dealing. Okay, whenever they do dealing, so you will see the over smartness. If it falls under the Rakshas Gan, correct? Who is the Devi? Kali or Kalaratri. So they will burn your toxic speech. So it cleans the Vak Shakti, gives you the transparent kind of speech, okay, normal speech. So you need that thing to progress. So whatever weakness you have, okay, that Devi will transform it. This is a function of the Devi. This is how we can understand it. So don't worry about the D1 chart. Just concentrate on D9 chart. Use Rashi-Tulya-Amsha. Then you will identify the house, exactly house in D1. So take position from the D9, Rashi from the D9, and that is the particular karma where you need where you need help from the Devi.
Can you
Take one
please
more
repeat?
example of Venus. Okay, Venus is Vargottam, correct? Can we call it Vargottam in D9 and in D1? They both share the same sign. But in Virgo, it is in debilitation. Am I correct? Okay, so there is no use of Vargottam here. Okay, but still, that falls under the Manushyagan. Manushyagan. So, what is the karma? Karma means I'm talking now with respect to Venus in Virgo, third house. Perfection in love, criticism, hygiene or control issue in the relationship. Okay, I'm explaining with respect to the Karakatva of Venus. That is the karma. They want perfection in love. Okay, criticism, they do criticism in their relationship, control issue in the relationship. So, what they need? Manushya. Who is the Devi of Manushyagan? Chandraghanta, Kushmanda, or Skandamata. You can take any Devi out of it. So this particular Devi will help this native to to turn fault finding nature. Okay, it will change the fault finding nature, criticism nature into caring or loving. So she will bring that sweetness back, that sweetness which actually Venus known for. Because these small corrections these people will find in their life. So I am saying Rahu is sitting here. Okay, so it is giving some karma to the career part. I added the additional point here, like Mars is aspecting it. Okay, Jupiter is aspecting it. I'm giving you the additional point so that you will understand, yes, something is bad with the 10th house. That's it. Okay, now when I know that something is not good, I need to do remedies. So for remedies, I will go one by one. So first layer is Rahu. So first I need to resolve the Rahu. How to do it? So in D9 chart also, it is falling in the same sign, Aries.
Okay.
Okay, so Rahu falls in which Gana? That is, I think, Dev Gana.
That is
Dev Gana. So the problem which Rahu is creating here. Okay, so Rahu in 10th house in Aries. What problem it will create? What kind of karma it will give? So it is giving you the nature of like impulsive starting. Okay, whatever you start very impulsively. Headstrong image. These people will take risk without any methods or without thinking anything. This is they need to resolve. And how they will resolve? With the help of Devgana Devi. Devgan means which Devi will help? Shailaputri. The Shailaputri Devi will help this native. She gives grounded beginning with like impulsive starting the nature of Rahu, correct? So she will transform that thing into some grounded nature, correct? So whatever you do now, you will stay back, you will think, then you take your decision. Okay, whatever risk, before you are taking a lot of risk, now risk becomes the disciplined plan. So for this kind of transformation, you need the Devgana. So from that Devgana, you will reach to the Devi, particular Devi, and you do the chanting of that particular mantra. That's it. So whatever you need, that Devi will bless you. Okay, like this. So after Rahu, once you do this Rahu thing, then you go with the another planet, maybe Mars or maybe Jupiter. That is your choice. Yes, Gopalji.
sorry, I muted myself, so I could not unmute. Yeah, thank you for clarifying because Rahu, you are trying to correct the profession 10th house. Rahu is
Hmm.
sitting, so first you are working on Rahu
Yes.
based on the
Then I
Gana
will
of
move to the
Rahu.
next other parameter. So the whole
Okay.
point is whatever you want to solve, okay,
Mhm.
pick the Gana of that particular planet, you start with that remedy.
Okay.
Simple.
So in this case, we have total 4 planets: Rahu, Mars, Jupiter, and Mercury. So for 4 planets, they may be a combination of different ganas. So for each gana, we have a Devi
They be
mantra.
associated with. Yes.
So we
So it
chant
is not
all the
it,
combinations, or just pick
yes,
only one.
no. You have to see you have to start with the most afflicted one. So
Okay.
that is your duty to identify the most afflicted one. Obviously, I'm not going to recommend you, no, you chant all 9 mantras, all 9 Devi. No, you
Okay.
start with the one that is which is more afflicted. Identify that. So no need to do with the Rahu, Mars, Jupiter, all 3 planets. No, pick only one which is more
Pick the
afflicted here, which is giving you more trouble. Okay, resolve that part first. Because see, when we deal with the Devi energy, na, it is not like it will only give you the strength for the 10th house. If you see this Navmansha thing, let me show you one more time. You will see lagna is also there.
yes.
Your Rahu is also there, Ketu is also there. So when you chant the Devi mantra related to the Devgan, so it will give you the result for the Rahu Ketu as well as your Lagna, multiple benefits. So don't worry about the all planets or 4 planets, 3 planets. Pick the most afflicted one. Okay,
Got
so
it,
all
sir.
9 days, stick with that one planet only. That's it.
And the other question is, if you could go back to the mixed chart mode,
Hmm.
there you saw Mercury being in the 12th house in the Navamansh. So you are
Yes.
trying to predict the behavior based on the Mercury positioned in the 12th house. That is only for
12th
prediction
house.
purpose, not for remedy purpose,
Not,
right?
not no. I'm not doing the prediction. I'm saying that is the particular karma where we need transformation. So the planet position in D9 when we make it Rashi-Tulya-Amsha. So that but like Mercury in 12th house, Rahu in 10th house, Mars in 8th house in D9. It will give you the karma that need to be corrected. Okay, for which that Devi will give you the strength.
Okay.
Okay, so whatever prediction you can make, that also fine. That is a secondary element of using the Mercury in 12th house.
Can I
Yes,
go
yes,
with my
Gopal.
question first?
Uh-huh. Huh.
So if if I am taking the particular Devi mantra and chanting it,
Hmm.
and I do not know what kind of karma is, for example, Mercury in the 12th house in Navamamsha. I don't know the past karma, whatever it is, but I am taking the mantra to chant. So the
Yes,
Devi's blessings
it
will
will
help
still work.
in mitigate the karma, right?
Definitely.
Okay.
Definitely.
But if
See,
I am aware of the karma, then I will also make an attempt to mitigate that in my life
yes, that is the additional advantage.
benefit. Okay.
Yeah. Because see, we are all doing the science of remedies course, being a professional Jyotishi, that we are learning it, then we can give suggestions to our clients. Okay, so it with that point of view, we need to explain it. Otherwise, for the general purpose, just do it and leave everything to Devi. She will take care. Okay,
Okay.
but if we
Somebody is
want to
result
interpret it
oriented.
in more better, and I want to know the karma, what will happen, what to do, then we need to interpret it. Otherwise, it's fine. If you don't know anything, still you can do it. Devi will take care.
Okay, sir. Thank you.
Yes, sir. So basically, what I am trying to understand is one is the Navangsha and then there is a Rashi, right? And we are
Hmm.
making a Rashi Tulya Navangsha. Now,
Hmm.
should we see the Rashi Tulya Navangsha lagna of the planet and then make the remedy? How is it?
Repeat your question one more time.
Okay, so
I
one
missed
is the
it.
lagna, right?
Uh,
That you are displaying, and then there is a Navansha, and we are making a Rashi Tulya Navansha out of these
hmm.
two, right? Now, in the
Yes.
Rashi Tulya Navansha chart, will we see in which lagna the
Hmm.
planet, basically the house? Suppose I am looking for a better job or a karmic remedy. I am looking from the karma point of
Hmm.
view. So the 10th house
Hmm.
problem I will identify from the Rashi Tulya Navansha, right?
So it means the 10th house related thing, maybe Rahu, maybe Mars. So you focus on these two planets. Okay, Rahu in Normansh, it is sitting in same sign. But Mars, why Mars? Because dispository is Mars, 10th house. So Mars is sitting in the 8th. Like this, you will interpret it. So this is how we can utilize it. We have seen one method, like without Normansh chart, we just see the planet, afflicted planet, and check and do the remedy. With Nomash, when you mix it with the Nomash chart, you will get a refined understanding in which area it is going to manifest, okay, how it is going to give you result, which particular nature it will change. All these details you can identify when you use the Nomash. So when we use the Nomash, okay, then you don't need to check the nakshatra and all. Just see the deities, Amsha of the Nomash chart and then use it. If you are using Nakshatra Devata, then don't use this Nomash chart. Just simply see the nakshatra, their planet in D1 chart and interpret it. So you have both methods. Whatever you feel easy, you all can use it. For this method, this is enough.